is a dirty box. What's up everyone, Andrew Baena here, and I just received 2 boxes that I'm not actually sure what they are. They're guitar shaped though, so we're gonna unbox them together. I don't actually know what these are. The box on this one says it's from Meinl, and I definitely am not a drummer. I think Meinl owns Ibanez. I don't think Ibanez has released anything new though. I'm not sure what this is going to be. But it says it's addressed to me. It has my name big and bold on the back, so I guess we'll find out together what it is. Oh, I just read the other label. Okay, I know what this is. It's not what you're going to expect. Should be interesting. The other reason I couldn't remember what this was because I've been talking to this company for actually quite a while, and I wasn't sure if they were actually going to send it or not, and it looks like they did. And like I said, you guys are going to be a little confused at what I chose here. The only thing that's still confusing to me is I think we talked about getting 3 guitars and this is 2 boxes, so I'm not actually sure which of the 3 they sent over. Oh, okay, so we got actually a pretty nice thick leather strap here. This should be a hint as to what this is if you recognize that logo. I have a feeling most of you won't recognize the logo though. Okay, so in box number 1, as you can see here, we have a nylon guitar from Ortega Guitars. This is a company that I actually met at the last 42 Gear Street over in Germany. We did a video with them and John Brown from Monuments. I don't think that video ever came out. I should probably ask him where that is. But anyways, I met them there, tried their guitars, and thought they were really cool. And they made a couple of unique things that I've never tried myself before. So of course, I got them to send them over to me. Or maybe some of them. I don't know which ones they sent, like I said. So in box number 1, we are looking at a gig bag. Okay, so we got a gig bag here with some kind of nylon guitar. This actually feels like a decent quality gig bag. Pretty nice. Let's open this up without dropping it and see what we're dealing with here. Guitar number 1. Okay, so this is quite an interesting one. This is a semi-hollow acoustic electric type situation. As you can see, it's got a USB charger on the side there with a preamp. Got a volume, bass, middle, treble, and a tuner. So what we are looking at here is the Tour Player series from Ortega Guitars. This is a hybrid acoustic electric situation. So it looks like this guitar comes in a few different options and a few different colors. The one that I have here is in a black okume finish, which looks really nice, along with binding all along the side. Looks really cool. I like these custom cutouts in the top here. They look really nice, these F-holes. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Definitely not something I've ever had before. I've had a couple of acoustic electrics. I've never had any nylon string in my life, so this will be interesting to try out. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with it because this is obviously very different from what I normally play. Maybe I'll finally force myself to learn a Polyphia song or something like that, but we'll see. So let's put this one away for now and open up box number 2. Okay, before I put it away, I lied. I just turned on the tuner on the side, and it's actually really interesting looking, and I wanted to show you. So it actually does have a screen that's in the Ortega logo. Look how cool that is. Wow. I just had to try it out a little bit before I put it away, right? Anyways, box number 2. Okay, so we have 2 potential options for what this could be. Either of them will be cool, but there's one in particular that I'm really hoping for, so we'll see if it's that. If so, I'm hoping this will make an appearance on future Carcosa releases, but I guess we'll see. This is not going well. Jesus Christ. I'm a professional, I swear. Okay, box number 2. Obviously, it's another nylon guitar from Ortega. This box is massive and actually a little heavier than I was anticipating it being given what is inside. But let's open it up. Okay, box number 2, we have another gig bag. This one looks a little bit different. As you can tell, this one is also a lot thicker of a guitar because this is going to be a full-fledged nylon guitar, not a thin one like the Tour Player series. Oh yeah, this is the one I was hoping for. Okay. So as you can see, this one is ridiculous. This is an 8-string nylon guitar from Ortega. So this is the Ortega RCE 159-8. Obviously, it's an 8-string guitar, like I said. This is coming from their Performer series, and it looks like this one is made out of solid cedar and walnut. The neck on this thing is ridiculously thick. It's a big guitar. I've definitely never owned an acoustic 8-string guitar before, so I'm very excited to try this out. Honestly, more than anything, I'm excited to see what my bandmate Johnny can do with this, because I think that he can probably come up with some really cool stuff for our band Carcosa. We play 8-string guitars all the time, tuned down to drop E, so I thought it might be a really cool thing to have an acoustic version of an 8-string guitar in the same tuning for like ambient tracks or interludes or stuff like that. So I'm sure we'll be getting some use out of this with our band, and I'm really excited to try it out. I did do a very short video with one, again, back in 42 Gear Street in Germany, but having one at home and having some time with it to try it out will always be better than that. Ooh, this is hard to play. The string spacing on this is a lot bigger than I'm used to. It's so weird hearing an acoustic guitar go that low, wow. Okay, so obviously I played both of these things pretty terribly, but in the near future I'm gonna be definitely doing a video on both of them, so stay tuned to this channel and my Instagram where you're gonna see clips of these guys sometime in the near future. Big thank you to Ortega Guitars for sending these over to me. This was a nice surprise. I wasn't sure when they were gonna show up, and it's cool that they are finally here. I'm very much looking forward to getting to know this one in particular and seeing what we can come up with to add to our weird deathcore music. Okay, well, this is a bit of a twist. I was about to wrap this video up, but another guitar showed up while I was at the gym, so I guess we're gonna unbox 3 guitars today. Let's do it. Now, unlike the other 2, I actually do know what this one was. I met these people back at NAMM in January, and we've been discussing this collaboration for a little bit now, so I'm actually pretty excited to check this one out. I've worked with this company before on one of their launches of their previous product, and this is the same guitar, but apparently better, so I'm excited to check it out. All right, so we got another gig bag in this one. Every guitar I've gotten lately seems to have come with a case. It's kind of nice. Okay, so dead giveaway as to what this is. It comes with a wireless foot switch. This might look familiar to you. Like I said, I've had the older version of this guitar, and this is very important for it. Weirdly enough, you'll see why. In addition to that, we also have this pouch which has a USB cable and the tools and an instruction manual, which will be important later because we're gonna need all that. Maybe not the instruction manual. I feel a little bit confident in myself that I don't need that. Okay, so in the box we have this nice little gray gig bag right here. It says right on there, GTRS, and that's right. This is the new GTRS model, which was made by Moore. So if you're unfamiliar with Moore, they're more well known for guitar pedals and multi-effects units, but back in 2021, they launched their own brand of guitars, which is called the GTRS, and it's like an intelligent guitar system that doesn't actually need an amp, a pedal, or anything. All the tones come directly out of the guitar. It's pretty cool. I had one of the launch ones, which was not necessarily designed for metal, and apparently, well, you'll see. Let me just stop talking and open it. Okay, so in the gig bag, we got the guitar all wrapped up. I thought I was done with my wife. I thought I was done with my knife, not my wife. Don't tell her I said that. Okay, so let's get rid of this foam wrapper here and take a look at what we got. Ooh, this looks nice. Okay, so this is the new for 2023 GTRS guitar. This is the M800, which is more of the modern take on the GTRS, which was announced a couple of years ago. Like I said, I had one of the launch ones and it was cool, but definitely not necessarily designed for metal. So it's cool that they went ahead and made a second iteration, which was made for what I do best. It actually feels and looks really, really nice. It's been a little bit since I played the last one, but this definitely feels a little bit higher quality than that. Even the pickguard is actually made out of anodized metal rather than plastic or perlite or whatever. It's really nice. Oh wow, even like the side of the pickguard kind of has like a bare aluminum thing going on. That looks really nice. You can't see it super well on camera as well, but the white is actually a pearl white, which is very, very subtly sparkly. This is really nice. Has some really nice upper fret access over there. Really sick like bevels there. It's a little hard to see on camera because it's so bright because it's like pure white, but damn, this looks nice. Even the back of the neck has that matching pearl white finish. This also comes in black, but I'm glad that they sent over the white one because I don't think I have any other white guitar, surprisingly. So there we go. Difference is good. Difference? Change is good. Difference is good. I don't know, whatever the saying is. So for this guitar, we are looking at a roasted maple neck on the back. You can't see that because it has that pearloid white finish. Not pearloid white, pearl white finish. It has a bolt-on neck, as you can see there, with a 25.5-inch scale and string-through body. I think that the previous version had more of like a Strat type trem system, which obviously is not my preference. I much prefer a hardtail bridge, so that's really nice. Moving on to the body of the guitar, this is made out of alder, and it has two of Mower's own pickups, which are in here, which is very important because of the intelligent pickup system, which we'll get to in just a little bit. Other than that, it has volume, tone, and a 3-way pickup selector. So I'm not going to get it. So I'm going to be doing a full dedicated demo of this guitar because there is a lot to go through, but a really quick short explanation here. This is literally called the super knob, and you'll see why when I turn it on there. Starts to light up, and this actually wirelessly connects to that guitar pedal that's in the other box. And the output jack on this is also pretty unique. So this is a giant battery with a USB port to charge it and then an output, but the output's a little different. So this guitar actually includes guitar amp sims, effects pedals, drum machines, a ton of stuff, where when you actually plug the output of the guitar, it outputs all of that immediately. So you don't need to plug this into a Quad Cortex or any other modeler. It has that built in. So you can literally plug this directly into a clean amp or like a PA system in theory, and it'll just sound like your guitar right away, which is pretty freaking cool. So again, in the full demo video, I'm gonna dive way more into that, but it looks like this has 11 different guitar amp sims with 128 different effects, 40 different drum machines, 10 different metronomes, and an 80-second looper, all in the guitar, which is crazy. And the accompanying app lets you adjust all your tone settings and all that. So again, I'm not going to dive too deep into all of that today because that's going to be a lot to cover, and I'll definitely do that in a dedicated video. But first impressions, I'm like super impressed with this thing. I don't remember the last one feeling this high quality. Not that it was bad by any means, but this feels way more up my alley than that first one did, because the first one was very clearly like more of like an old school Fender Strat type thing, whereas this is a modern metal machine, and I bet that this thing is gonna chug, and I can't wait to try it out in a full demo video. Okay, so really quickly to end off this video, I wanted to plug the GTRS directly into my interface really quick to just see how it sounded. I'm not gonna be messing with any settings, but as you can hear when you plug it in, if it's not turned on, you just get a simple guitar DI as you would expect, but if you turn on the super knob, after it turns on like so, it'll flash blue, which is one of your presets, and you can kind of cycle through blue, purple, orange, back to blue. So more or less, you can actually save 4 different presets to the guitar directly, and the guitar sounds like this, straight out of the output jack. So as you can hear, that is pretty damn cool. Again, this is the guitar going directly into my interface. No post-processing, no EQ, no amp sim. This is literally all coming out of the guitar. Very cool technology. Like I said, I had the old one. I haven't used it in a while, so I kind of forgot just how trippy it is to plug in a guitar and have it sound like that right away. And again, this is with no tweaking. These are literally the default presets that come pre-installed on the guitar. So you best believe in the full demo video, I'm going to be making my own tones, and if I can upload them to their cloud type thing, I will definitely be doing that. So if that sounds interesting to you, stay tuned in the near future for a full demo video of this guitar, as well as the 2 Ortega guitars that I unboxed in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Last but not least, a big thank you to all my Patreon members whose names are on the screen at this point in time. If you're ever interested in audio downloads, guitar tabs, stems, or should on the screen for most of my videos, you can find all that over on my Patreon page. That's all I have to say. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.